Hello and welcome to The Witcher 3. We have got to read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings, and then we've got to figure out the right way to remove the curse from the botchling to speak to a spirit. So let's open the bestiary right now. Bestiary, something like that. Well, I'll read through all of this at some point. But botchlings. Botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. That was our one. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without proper burial, their appearance is that of partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. Vulnerable against, is that necrophage, oil, and ard? It's not ard. Quen? Axie. It's Axie, isn't it? Let's go back in there and have a look. Not that. That. Yeah, Axie. Axie necrophage oil. Okay, we have Axie. So basically all we have to do is go to it and press Axie. That'd be my guess. Gotta go speak to the Baron. I'm on Baron. Oh, we've still got our level up, but we don't have any more. Do we have any more slots yet? How do we unlock more slots? Unlocked at level 9. Fantastic. Maybe we should just do this. We have a few more points we can spend. In fact, I don't really like Trial of the Grasses as a thing for us to have right now. We're not using enough potions, so what I'll do is I'll remove it, and then we can put on something else. So let's do something with multiple levels. We can improve a different ability, so we can make Axie more effective, which would also make it more effective in combat. Not combat, in conversations. Make Ard more useful, Igni more useful. Damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor. Effect skills with assign intensity up to a maximum of 15%. Ooh. I like that. And it would be more points in the same branch. What else have we got here? We can improve strong attack, parrying. No, I like this one. I like the Igni improving. Because I also like Igni itself. So move it up. And we only had 1 point to spend, didn't we? Yes, no ability points. Do we want to change our mutagen? This would increase sign intensity by, let's just stick it on, have a look. 21%. That could be pretty good. As it scales up to sign with maximum of 15%. So, yeah. That'd be cool. We'll try that. If we find ourselves going too low on health, we can always switch back to the other thing. Did that save? In here. Yes, that saved. We'll have a look at that. We'll see if it's what we're wanting. Right, back to the Baron. Oh, very busy today. Also the wrong direction. What village is this? Blackburn? Oh yes, we went through this on the way. He plays Gwent. Yes, we found out this kind of thing. No, I promise you that this episode we will not play any Gwent. I'll resist. It has been a common theme of the last couple of episodes, but
lightning strike.
Why is it on fire? Is there a coup? Or did someone just... was there an arson attack? She said bad things were going to happen to her. Like misfortune was going to happen. Could this be what misfortune was, maybe? Come on, guard. Are you not worried? There's a fire. Okay, we'll set the horse going a little bit quicker. Get out of our way. Well, the fire is not going to spread down here. You can see it. It's not going to spread down here. Don't run for your lives. You don't seem awfully bothered.
Let's go.
Okay.
Slower.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Oh.
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I mean, the Baron might get annoyed at us, but we're going to save him. Right, let's see if we can get a way in. Right, we can't, it's locked. Let's switch to Ard. Can't break our way in that way. Ah, we can get in via this way.
Looks like rain.
Oh. Yeah, looks like rain. Fantastic.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Right, through here. Up and over. Down.
Can't get out. The roof collapsed.
Coming to get you.
Okay, open the main gate to the stables. Well, we can do that. We just need to get around here and open it, right? Yes.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Whoa, whoa.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Come on.
Get a couple hits in. You know what? Oh, we have to do a fair fist fight with them? Okay. I was going to use Quen. So we just need to dodge, then kick him. I say just. Apparently it's not that easy. Right, step back. Let him come to us, and then dodge and punch. Okay. Okay. Come on. Got him. Let's try and sober him up a little bit.
We need to talk.
You willing to tell us the truth now?
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
That's not what we said.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
So, how'd she get you angry?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
So you didn't hate your daughter? You telling us the truth?
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
She did have a lot of eternal fire stuff. That could be enough.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
So you drove them out.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
So tell me. Convince me.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
So, that was the fight in the room? Or was there something else?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
And did Tamara see this?
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
So, what happened next? Tell us everything.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
So, what did you do with it?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
We'll try and empathise.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
You don't need the details. Just know it can help you.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Well, where did you bury it?
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Right, we'll come back later.
Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Okay, well, thank you for watching. Next time we're going to go and make a lubberkin, hopefully. See you then. Goodbye.